Hi, I'm Chocolate, this is Popoki, and today we're here discussing the film Tin Cup, aspects of sports psychology, and we are specifically going to be addressing the question, what are some of the characteristics that can lead to shanking and choking in sports? So, Popoki, what do you think are some of the characteristics that can lead to shanking?
Well, in this film, we definitely see a lot happening with Roy, or Tin Cup as he's known, and especially in the first round, qualifying round, where he proceeds to break all his golf clubs after, I don't know what he did. He was unhappy and frustrated, and then he had a lack of emotional self-regulation. It's like ESR, ERS, or whatever that is.
So we could perceive that as he choked up a little bit and lost his emotional self-control. And also, in terms of shanking, we saw that when he began to develop feelings for Molly and he wasn't having his way and he wasn't able to have the type of relationship that he wanted with her, he began to let that creep into his performance in his sport, and he was actually, and it actually affected the physical game of his sport, although shanking is an emotional aspect of his game.
And we definitely see that at the US Open when they're warming up, and he is very distracted and he doesn't hit any good balls until his caddy, Romeo, distracts him by telling him to put the deep thing behind his ear and turning his visor backwards. So we can see like being distracted will really affect the physical aspect of the game.
Yeah.
It's mental.
I agree. I think that the whole point of his little show, having Roy turn his hat around and all of that, was definitely to distract him. And thinking about some of the other, some other ideas, say if we were to be sports psychologists and we had an athlete that was distracted and had the shanks, what kind of things might we recommend to them in order to help our athlete get over the shanks? I personally would recommend doing something fun and, like, you know, maybe going, in Roy's case, maybe you could go mini golfing and learn about, you know, and not focus so much on the big picture and getting the ball exactly where it has to be and winning the US Open.
Exactly.
But like focusing again on like why he's doing it and just kind of focusing in on himself and his game and having fun with it instead of being able to and get his mind off of whatever it is that's distracting him.
I think that's also a large part in this, that he's so win-oriented, because to him winning means getting Molly as well as winning the US Open, and he's not focusing on the task. And if he had, the game might have been very different.
I agree.
So, thank you for joining us this week.
Yes, Popoki.
Thank you, John.